You have to sacrifice effort on a daily basis. You have to do things that you don't want to do. In the insurance industry, we have to do a lot of things every single day that we do not want to do. Sacrificing effort is actually one of the easiest things in the world to do. Why? Because it just takes doing something, right? It's moving the needle. It's pushing forward when you don't feel like pushing forward. Say effort if you're with me. Next is money. You have to sacrifice money to get to a better place, yes? Like you have to invest in yourself to get to a better place, yes? Right? Like Emily and Kim spend as much money on themselves personally and their self-development and coaches and events of anybody I've ever seen in the insurance industry. Why do you do that?
Because I get where I want to go faster.
I get where I want to go faster. So what's she really doing with her money? She's accelerating. She's literally using it as fuel. And she's just putting in more fuel into their vehicle than most other people are. The question for you right now is, are you putting enough fuel in your vehicle to survive the treacherous, difficult industry that we are in? Save money if you need to do more of that. Save money if you actually need to do more of that. Okay? Because there's a bunch of you that know you should, but you didn't want to say it because it's just you admitting that you need to spend money, right? Okay? Say it again. Let me hear it again. Come on now. Next is, just because we're at the end of the day does not mean that I am going to slow down or that I'm not going to give you my best. And in turn means you probably shouldn't do that you should give me your best, right? And why do I say that? Because it's easy to get through a whole day and be tired. Dude, in the insurance industry, we're tired every day. We're tired of making calls. We're tired of door knocking. We're tired of getting hung up on. We're tired of objections. Like, you have to sacrifice money, time, energy, effort, and then the next is relationships. There are toxic relationships in your life right now that you need to sacrifice. Like the people that do not pour into you, right? Pastor Darnell is loving this. The people that do not pour into you, that are not positively impacting your life, your culture, you need to kick some people out of your life. And you need to add other people to your life. Yes? You need to kick some people out if they don't believe in you, if they're not pouring into you, if they're not positive, if they're giving you negative talk, if they're telling you you're not going to make it, it's too hard, it's the insurance industry, you're never going to succeed, 92% fail. What are you doing getting an insurance license? Who's heard that before? My wife will hate that I share this, but when I was a new agent, we had just got married, and my in-laws came to my wife and said, "Why doesn't he get a real job?" Can you imagine if I would have got a real job? Can you imagine? She probably wouldn't live in a $700,000 house. She probably wouldn't be driving a Porsche Cayenne and a massive truck. We probably wouldn't be buying her 9 acres with a go-kart track. Probably wouldn't have bought her a storage facility, right? Like, we probably wouldn't be creating foundations and charities to help the rest of the world. We wouldn't be doing this to impact an industry. We wouldn't have been able to impact 100 different team members and employees' lives in a positive way. But do we listen to that or do we not? Do you think they're glad I didn't get a real job now? Now, I can't sacrifice that relationship, but I can tune it out. Correct? Next is negativity. Next is negativity. You have to sacrifice negativity to get to a better place. It's not easy. We have negative thoughts all day, don't we? But it's what you do after that. It's what you think after that. It's the effort that you put in to not speak negativity out and to get rid of it. Like, there's several things that I'm doing to start my day to try to avoid negativity. Every time before I come up and speak, literally multiple times today already, I've been listening to this song under T.D. Jakes' motivation called A New You. It's not really a song, but you know what I mean. It's on Spotify, so they probably call it a song. And it's got T.D. Jakes and Les Brown on it. Like, I'm listening to a lot of like sermons and pastors and like motivational speaking, Eric Thomas, etc. Like, I'm putting that in my brain because I want to come up here and I want to be impactful. I want to come up here and I want to be positive. I want to come up here and I want to get somebody's attention. I want to come up here and I want to be better. I want to come up here and you leave and you have a better year in 2022 than you've ever had because you were here today. Maybe we just played a small role, but hopefully we can at least play a small role, and we're okay with that. Like, just being here is not going to change your life, by the way. Okay, like, we could get up here and say that, but that's not true. The only person that can change your life is you. Now, we can give you the kick in the butt that you need sometimes, but it's what you do next after you get kicked in the butt. Say negativity if you need to be better with negativity. Say negativity if you need to get rid of negativity. Last one is you got to sacrifice your comfort zone. To change, to get better, to improve, to evolve to another level in your life, you have to sacrifice your comfort zone. I feel like I'm constantly outside of my comfort zone with everything I do. All three of these talks that I've given today that have been shorter are brand new. All three of them. You think I was super comfortable running up here and teaching these when I've never taught them before? Not really. You think all the panelists were super comfortable up here? Do you think they were in their comfort zone when they were right, Dameron? Do you think you were like operating in your perfect comfort zone sitting up here? No. Right? Do you think Matt Evans was up here like in his comfort zone speaking constantly, right? Like you have to get out of your comfort zone constantly. What I have learned is if I feel like I don't know if I want to do this, I make myself do it. I force myself to do it. Deep down, there's decisions that you know that you need to make that you're afraid to make, and guess what? You got to make them. There's decisions that's happened lately, today, this weekend, that will happen next week, that you don't want to make because what? Because it puts you outside of your comfort zone. You don't think you want to make them, but you know you need to. But you know you need to. I know we're at the end of the day, but you know you need to. And that's the difference where you are and where you want to be. Your A to your B is you making those decisions along the way. We talked a lot about decisions today, haven't we? Because your life is full of a lot of little decisions. And you've got to be able to sacrifice time. Say time. Energy. Say energy. Effort. Say effort. Money. Say money. Relationships. Say relationships. Negativity, say negativity. Comfort zone, say comfort zone. Soda, say soda. Just kidding. Some of you are like, dude, I drink soda. What are you doing? Okay. You got to sacrifice things to get better, to improve, to change. I've personally tried to go more all in today. I've personally tried to be a better version of me today. And we're grateful that you've chosen to be here to be a better version of you moving forward. Because it's not easy to get here. It's not easy to spend money that you may or may not have. People are flying, they're getting hotels, they're paying gas money. Your time is the most valuable asset you have. You're spending it right now. Like that means the world to us. But I can promise you, we can't change it for you. We can get your attention, and hopefully you can change it later.
My name is Valandria Gray. I'm from Cordova, Tennessee. And today, it has been more than amazing. Words can't express the feeling, the emotion, what has happened today. My life will never be the same after today. As I was telling Cody, you can actually feel the spirit in the room. You can tell that this is more than a movement. I know we heard movement so many times, but this is actually ministry. And I'm so grateful that everything about what I do in my business, it's about to change. So this has been, you can't put a price on this. So if you are thinking about coming to 8%, you need to do it. This is life-changing, and I'm just so grateful to be in the room.
I don't know what it is about Atlanta, but you guys are nuts. You're crazy, you're different, you're unique, you're committed, and I love it. Give yourselves another hand for being here, okay? Appreciate you.
Hello, my name is Henry Stewart. I am the President of Sales and Marketing and Chief Operating Officer for SLS. Hanging out here with Cody Askins and the whole crew at an 8% Nation event, and it's been absolutely awesome. You might be out there struggling We've been talking a lot today about how it feels to be on an island financially, emotionally, physically, just kind of looking for a way out, looking for mentorship, looking for guidance, and this is a tremendous place to get it. We're all in different financial situations, I understand that. It can be frustrating. Sometimes we've been chasing that six-figure income for so long, we start to doubt, is it even possible? Where do we go? Where do we start? And this is a great place to be. This roadshow is off the chain. It's making its way all throughout the US, so make sure you go, find a roadshow, get there. That's just a little appetizer because the main event's gonna be in Dallas. So if you're looking for some advice for somebody who's been in sales for a long period of time and been in the insurance industry for a long period of time, let me tell you, great place to be, total fun. Make sure you find yourself and join the 8% Nation. Boom.
If you love this video, you know I got another one that you're gonna love. I got a video just to your right here. Click on that, it's gonna be amazing. You're gonna love it, and I'll see you in there. I've got a new top 10 quit list that I'm gonna share with you right now. I'm telling you, there are 10 things that you may or may not be doing, but you gotta quit doing these things immediately. I'm telling you,